Hello everybody and welcome to the Infoverse today. I'm the Infomancer speaking and I'm happy to have you here in the Infinite Realm. I know it's been a little while, but I figured I would do another video on Thorril, the world I'm writing about, and have my novels set in. There will be more Races of Thorril videos coming out soon. However, this is not a Races of Thorril video. In this video I will be talking about the magic of Thorril. There are three kinds of magic in the world, three kinds of magics. I don't know why I'm having a hard time saying that. Three types of magics in the world of Thorril. The three types are arcane magic, elemental magic, and aura magic. And this video is going to be talking about elemental magic. I will make some videos talking about the other two types of magic another time. But elemental magic is the focus of this video, and to understand the elemental magic of the world of Thorril, you need to know what the 10 elements of Thorril are. That's right, not just the 4 elements that we have here in this world, but 10 elements. And some of them could be argued to not be elements, and that is why actually they are classified as 4 elements, 4 sub-elements, and 2 non-elements. And I know non-element seems weird in elemental magic, but you'll understand more why throughout this video. So what these elements are of course fire, water, earth, air, and then the sub-elements are ice, lightning, magma, or magma/lava, and nature. Nature meaning plants, wood, stuff like that. And then you have the two non-elements are light and darkness. These don't really fall into an elemental category, however, I wanted to include them within the elemental magic. And they are instead products of the other elements, whereas the sub-elements are a combination of two elements. For instance, air and water made ice, fire and earth makes magma/lava, water and earth makes plants, etc. But those are the 10 elements. And elemental magic works by it is the product of the spirit. And when I say that, I mean that it is a power that you generate within yourself to create this magic if you are a character within this world. So there are two main types of classes that would use elemental magic. And these classes are, of course, Mancers and Elementalists. Now, the way elemental magic works, since it's set up with your spirit, you are predispositioned to a certain type of elemental magic. And this is determined by which one of the 10 months of Thorril that you are born in. The first month is the month of fire, the second month is the month of water, then earth, air, then you have ice, lightning, magma, nature, light, and then the last month is the month of darkness. And depending on which of these 10 months you're born in, that defines which of these 10 elements you are predispositioned to use. So if you are born in the 4th month, the month of air, you are predispositioned to be an Aeromancer, which would be a air specialist. You are a Mancer, which is a magic user that specializes in arrow is for air, so air magic. You would be able to create barriers of air in front of you, create strong gusts of wind, perhaps fly, stuff like that. Other examples would be the Pyromancer, born in the 1st month, would have powers over fire, be able to create fireballs, breathe out fire, perhaps teleport through flames, stuff like that. And that's what the Mancers are, and they are one of the main 2 users of elemental magic. The other group is the Elementalists, and these work a little differently. For these ones, you need to understand a little more about the way the elements work. Elementalists, unlike the Mancers, don't just focus on the element that they are predispositioned to use, but they focus on that element as well as its sister elements. And so Mancers focus on just one type of magic, and obviously the Elementalists focus on more than that. They focus on 5, because there are 2 groups of the elements, basically. There are the groups that fall into the light category and the groups that fall into the dark category. And not that one group is good and one group is evil, but just that one group contains the element light, or the non-element light, and one group contains the non-element darkness. And those that fall into each group, the elementalists can learn all of the ones that fall into the group of darkness or all of the ones that fall into the group of light, but they can't mix the two. So they can learn a maximum of up to 5 elements. And the two groups are fire, earth, magma, lightning, and darkness in one group, and in the other group you have air, water, ice, nature, and light. And the elementalists have a advantage over Mancers because they can cast any type of spells among those 5. However, the Mancers have an advantage in the fact that since they only focus on one, they can cast a much stronger fire spell than any elementalist ever could hope to. And that's just a little look at the way the elemental magic works, or at least how the classes within it work. The magic itself, like I said, it's born from the spirit, and that is one half of the soul, the other half is aura, which will be the aura magic users of another video. And there's really not much more to say than that. It's pretty simple stuff. Basically, if it falls into one of those elemental categories, creating hailstorms, teleporting through flames, divining through a looking pool, a still pool of water, any of those would be possible for Mancers or elementalists, and they can't do things that elemental magic can't do things that fall outside of its categories. So you can't say, I don't know, use fire magic to create a storm. It's just not going to work because fires don't create storms. It's got its limitation. You're limited only to fire. You can't create a gust of wind or whatever. And the elementalists, yes, they have more variety to them, but they still can't do things that fall outside of their element. And that's the way the elementalists, Mancers, and elemental magic as a whole works within the world of Thorril. Anyways, I hope that you guys found this video interesting, and I look forward to making more of these. I look forward to getting back into my Races of Thorril videos, and hopefully you guys enjoy this. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you here next time in the Infoverse on whatever videos I decide to do.